Hi there, I'm Cordy, and you clicked on this video because you want to do some drawing. So let's get started. We'll draw this cute little troll together. I came up with this character because I wanted to send a cute thank you card to my friend. For the first step, I'll use this non-photo blue pencil to create an underdrawing, just roughly mapping out the shapes. So we're going to start with a round, loose circle for the head, and then an egg shaped, and we're going to slant it slightly to the side for the little body. Here we go. Keep it nice and loose. No need to be detailed. And now we're going to shape and map out the arm. That's roughly where it goes. That's the one arm. Here we'll do the other one. The arm that holds the flower is a little bit more complicated because it reaches towards us, but for now it's still a simple shape. Now we go for the legs. One is down, one is slightly behind, and the wings, one is in front of the body, the other one behind. This one is in front of the body again, and the other one behind. We'll get the details later on. Those are the flowers, just a nice round shape. And the string for the balloon going up. And the base of the balloon is sort of a triangular shape, and then we add the round bit on top. It can be as big as you like. Here we go. So now let's switch over from our blue pen to a pencil. I use a mechanical pencil, but a normal pencil will do. Always have your eraser closed. Erasing is very good and important because sometimes things just don't look right and you can change them. So here we go. We're going to start out with the cute little face. The sides are quite flat, so we're just going to draw two straight lines, and the chin is quite rounded, and in between the space between the chin and the sides is quite chubby. So those are two round shapes, again, sort of like half moon shapes. I like thinking in half moon shapes. The hair just sticks up in the air. I wanted two strands of hair to look like hearts, so I'm just mapping this out for now. And then the hair just sticks up in the air like little peaks. You can design the hair whichever way you want. If you want to have a curly hair, then go for the curly hair. Now the ears are quite interesting. Here we go. We're gonna draw the ears as big as the side of the head. So it's gonna be sort of a bean shape on each side. One side and the other side. And then from that bean shape, we draw a line down, just a little one sort of to the halfway point. And then we make a 3, number 3, tiny 3, and add it on. Obviously on the other side, it's reversed. Here we go, yep. So we've got funny little elf or troll ears here. Now let's go. We'll fix that a little bit here. Okay, let's go for the eyes. We'll make, again, two little half moon shapes, very flat ones, because it's the cheeks sort of bunching up towards the eye. And then more narrow half moon shape. And the inside of the eyes are the same shape, but just a bit smaller. And the nose is a half circle, I would say, a little half circle. And I always like to add eyelashes and eyelids to my characters. So here are those, and the mouth, smiling mouth. And we'll just indicate the lip underneath, and here's our head. Now let's add the arm. One is sticking up, and the other one is sort of starts at the shoulder here, holding out the flowers. And let's keep drawing the body. Let's finish the body. I think that makes more sense before we hit the arms. The body is kind of pear-shaped, but if you find that too difficult, just draw it as a potato. It's totally fine. So coming up here, we draw the fingers. I zoomed in for you so you can see it. They're really just squiggly lines at the end of a circle. One finger sticks up and the other ones are wrapping around to hold that string. And then finish the arm. It's kind of a chubby arm, so it can be quite small at the end. And yep, up here we come for our balloon shape. That's probably the easiest shape in the whole drawing. And now for the other arm, we draw the shoulder and the elbow down and come forward, but just a little bit to make sure that it seems like the flowers are being reached towards us. For the hand, the fist that's holding the flowers, you can just draw sort of a square, and then from there, add in the fingers. The thumb is sort of coming down like this to wrap around to hold the flowers. And if you want to, you can add some fingernails to both hands. That sometimes helps the viewer to understand how the fingers are resting, but that's really only up to you. Now we're going to add the flower stems. I just let 3 of them poke out at the other end. And for now, the flowers can only be sort of squiggly shapes. You don't really need to be precise and shape out any flowers at all, only if you want to. But they're so small and the eye is not really going to zoom in to pick out the flower shapes. After I colored it in, I just made little dots with the color and kind of looked real cute without too much work on it. Making some leaves might be a good idea because those shapes you can really tell, and you can later on color them in green if you like. But let's go down to the feet. They're quite simple. They're like the little elephant feet, little elephant legs that I showed you in the other video. So you just take them in a little bit and add the elephant nails. In this case, they're troll nails. So the second foot, the one that sticks out, is closer to us. So we're drawing it into the inside of the body. Yeah, you can see that line coming down there. Now let's come up to the wings. There, it's the same thing. 2 wings are on the front side of the body, so we draw them all the way in. You see that? And here's the line from the leg there, you can see as well. And this one, the back one, stops right where the body begins because it's behind. So that's how we create that little 3D effect. I'm drawing some sort of leaf pattern inside the wings. I thought that was cute. And now for those little tattoos. It's the same thing there as with the flowers. You don't have to be too precise. I started with the 2 corners and just connected them with a round shape and then made little squiggly lines. But it's really up to you. You can design it whichever way you want. Here, the same thing. 2 corners, 3 corners actually, and then squiggling on the inside. It's fun doing squiggly lines. Here is the same technique, a little bigger for the belly tattoo. Made little leaf shapes there again, and just sort of roughly, here I created a bit more of a design, but really just very rough. So it's interesting for the eye to look at, recognized as a pattern on the little troll, but not really every little piece designed. And there's the little star-shaped tattoo on his forearm. You can make a flower if you prefer flower, whatever works for you, or maybe you could even do the initial of the friend that you send this card to, just for fun. So now we've got the arm tattoo. Let's add some eyebrows. Here we go. And some details over here maybe. Oh, and we forgot to add the string. Let's add the string of the balloon. Looking good. Here we go. This is our little troll. Now let's add some fine liner. We've got a 0.3 fine liner here and a 0.5. The 5 is for sort of the area that's in the shadow. It always makes it pop a little to do that. So let's start here. Now here is that one line that indicates the body being in the back. So we won't use that, just the leg. And then here the line goes in front of the leg. So we've got a three-dimensional shape over here as well with the wings. They come into the body. One wing comes into the body and the middle bit I draw just very lightly. You see? And then here we draw the shape of the body to indicate that the wing is behind the body. And here as well, you see that line. We draw that line and leave it out on the other wing. I'll show you again when I erase away the pencil marks how that all works out. Fantastic. So keep going, outline everything with your 0.3 fine liner, the little flower squiggles, everything. And now here for the hair, just add some extra lines in with your fine liner to indicate the hair strands, bringing it down into the head very lightly. And then over here, I'm just going to add another one to make his hair a bit thicker. Here we go, and one sticks out. Like I said, if you want curls, you can do curls. Now for the heart-shaped hair strands, we just make them a little bit thicker on the end. So they really look like his hair is shaping the heart. Okay, so now over to 0.5. And the 0.5 only goes on one side. So if you find this was too complicated or it didn't work out the way you wanted to, please go and download the line drawing for free. The link is below, and then you can trace it and then maybe try it again. Tracing is a really good way to practice drawing and figure out all the shapes. And you can just keep it and color it in. It's yours to use, and you can download it free from that link below. So here we go. Once you're done, erase away all the lines. And like I said, if you created and drew with me, then please do share with me at Cordy Creativity on Instagram. I would love to see your creation and what your troll looks like. It probably looks slightly different from mine, but that's the fun bit. Everybody adds their own little individual touch to it. So once all the lines are erased, we can just have a quick look again. See, now the line here is gone and the leg looks in front, and the line in here is gone as well. All right, it looks good. What do you think? Let's have a look at my color version. If you enjoyed drawing with me, then please like and subscribe. And if you want to work some more with color, then I would suggest you come popping on over to Skillshare. The link is below. If you use that link, you get 1 month free, and you can draw and learn a little bit more about applying color in different media in my class. Thank you so much for watching and drawing with me. I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe have a look at my other drawing videos. We'll draw again soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.